Eclipse
So
does
be
have the
ready
rank
for that.
advantage. We just gotta wait for Chris. Now Chris to join in. Come on, Chris.
And he's
All
in.
right. All,
Amazing. All right.
all
And
six parties ready to rock, ready to roll here. Game number 1 here in week 6 of Slips. Let's get it going. 5 minutes on the clock. Who will take the first one, Joe?
yeah, and we see Arl Matrix clears it into the side. Chris Wizzy going up. Nice little touch. Nearly gets a double tap when he barely misses that. That's really great. Rotating bat. Embo hits it to the side. Looks like he's going to try and follow up on the ball. Decides to rotate back post. Yo,
That's a good
boy, with a
shot.
nice shot. And that's just the first goal of the game.
Yo, boy D from Milk Gang. That's amazing placement there for that shot in dark. That was a good pass there to chip that off the wall. D slot to the middle of the net. Already 1-0 Milk Gang.
Yeah, surprising early goal there. At least got to be some nerve showing by full Eclipse, I got to think. As Matrix with a nice clear. Master Uguay completely whiffs the ball there. Tough to see. And Embo will get demoed. Yo boy, in the air. Maybe a double touch. Does not get it. Oh, and a double whiff as Embo clears it to the side. Master Uguay staying under the ball. May hit it into corner. Gets a nice 50. Yo boy, back into the back wall. The Dark Temp. Oh, misses a shot. And I think we're seeing a lot of offensive pressure from Milking here.
We are as on the ball, clears to the backboard as Chris Wizzy able to clear that away only as far as midfield. Here's D. Already now a double commit though by Full Eclipse. Puts in the middle for Chris.
Oh,
Double
what a
tap off the
shot.
post. And we got ourselves a tie game.
Yeah, that is a bit of a scuffed double tap. A double commit to maybe a bit of a lucky bounce. But besides that, that's a nice shot. And it's now 1-1. Here's the kickoff. Chris versus Dark Temple. Dark Temple does manage to win it. Embo, nice touch to the side. Uguay, star player, trying to follow it off the wall. Sporting the Scarab. I like the card choice.
I love the
Very...
abstract card choice. The Scarab, you know, that round ball looking like body.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
of
I think he's
course.
going for something, different. You know, maybe
Oh,
he's
yeah.
just underestimating the opposition, but whatever it is, the card choice actually epic.
Yeah, and I wouldn't underestimate the opposition here. As we see, it's 1-1. Chris with a shot. 50's yo boy. Embo gonna try to get under that. Taps it into the air. Free ball here. Uguay, nice shot on net. And it spikes
Why?
down and in. Oh, no. Chris redirected it. I
Look
thought
at
that was
that.
spiking down and in. What a shot by Chris.
Uguay down to Chris, and then the doink, just one little tap of the X button separates the scoring, and now it's a 1-goal lead here from Full Eclipse. Chris, that is a great heads-up play to sit in the box there. Oh, now Chris, maybe for another one, puts it off the back for his teammate. Send in the house. There's Uguay,
Oh.
but only hitting the uprights as Embo tries to go for that one. Uguay
Oh, and
slumps
then
it
they
down,
score.
and Full Eclipse are on fire.
Yeah, and I think my point was proven there when that first goal was from nerves, because now they're heating up, and there was so much offensive pressure on that play. That was, I mean, every single player got a shot on the goal there, and that was just a great play from Eclipse. So we see the kickoff. Even kickoff, hits into the sidewall. Embo takes it off. Yo boy misses. Another shot on net goes off the crossbar, and that one off the post, and that one is 50'd by Matrix. Nice 50. Crosses up, Dark Temple, following up the ball. Zero boost here. May have accidentally gotten a bad touch on that. As Chris goes for a read. Off the backboard. Master Uguay misses. Embo misses. Someone's got to touch the ball here. Uguay back into the Milk Gang corner. Midfield. Embo with a nice touch into corner. And what are we thinking of the pressure here from Milk Gang now?
I'm liking the pressure from Milk Gang. You know, if you're playing against higher rank competition, you just need to be on the ball at all times. Maybe put two guys on one. Just make sure you get that extra 50 power, because if you
Yeah,
can
definitely.
double commit but still make it work, it's just so annoying to play against. So
Oh, and
maybe
that's
that's what
nice
I'm trying to
too.
do.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've all seen some really good 50s here. As Chris with a shot, and Eclipse putting on the pressure now. Uguay puts it back into middle. Cleared into Eclipse side. Embo puts it back. Trying to follow it up as Yo Boy and Dark Temple. Bit of a double commit there. Embo takes it off wall. Now Yo Boy Hits it straight into Chris. Chris maybe with a double tap off the backboard, and it's missed by Uguay. Dark Temple hits it into the sidewall. Embo pinches it into his own half. Oh no.
That's scary.
Yeah, I think we're definitely seeing some misplays from both teams here.
Definitely. I mean, you see a lot of whiffs and you see a lot of mechanical failures at you know, these ranks, champ, diamond. So I would expect to see mechanical failures. Um,
Yeah.
just because of the rank here, and we are seeing it too because sometimes being on stream could definitely, you know, make you more nervous and make you more prone to those mechanical failures. But
Oh,
Uguay
what a
will get
shot.
another shot on target, his second of the game, second of the series, making this game 4-1.
Yeah, but yeah, I completely agree with being casted does put more pressure on you. Um, and I think we're seeing that with both teams right here. Just a lot of, like you said, mechanical mistakes, a lot of double commits, a lot of misses. And I think they've just got to improve on that going forward once they start to loosen up after this first game. Because the first game, you're always going to see the most mistakes. As we see a triple flip in the net, all three players miss the ball there. Risky situation, but they get away with it. A bit of pressure in the corner. Embo tries to clear it across. Hit back into corner. Chris with a nice touch to Embo. Embo misses. Dark Temp with a nice 50 on Chris. Embo with a nice touch up. Uguay with a shot. Into mid. Oh, and Chris misses. Oh, Matrix trying to take it into sidewall. And Yo Boy D with a nice clear. Embo on Yo Boy D. Embo nearly own goals and is able to put it into the corner.
Definitely
Now,
a close play there on that own goal. I mean, you know, they're at a high enough scoring so that if they do own goal, it doesn't really matter as they'll take game one anyways.
yeah, I
4-1 your
definitely agree.
scoreline for Eclipse. They had a little bit of a rough start there with losing the first goal to Milk Gang, but they come back, score 4 unanswered, and they take the first game.
Yeah, I definitely think that, you know, there's just all the pressure on full Eclipse side after that one goal. 11 shots versus Milking's 2 shots. I think my prediction may be correct here. That full Eclipse gets the win. I may even go as far to say a 3-0 sweep. I don't know about you.
Rio, yeah. Um, it's just that full Eclipse, they have all the pressure. They have they just have more mechanical skill and just I'm seeing like rotations are pretty good for full Eclipse too. So if Chris and Uguay could just keep scoring like they have been doing in this game, then they got this.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, definitely. Milking had good saves. I mean, I know they're only credited to 2 saves, but I saw them, you know, definitely get a lot more on the goal line and just in the corner too. So I think their defensiveness has been fine. It's just it's that high, like of 4 goals against them because they really weren't able to get it into Eclipse's side. So I think their defense has actually been good. Just the fact that it really wasn't out of their side during that game.
Definitely. Let's see in game 2 how Milk Gang responds to losing that first one, as everyone's ready to rock. Another 5 minutes. Game number 2. Full Eclipse still leading the series, 1-0 as we start on the kickoff here. Chris getting blocked, and Embo will send it back into the corner. Here's Uguay. Rolls up the sidewall. Here's D. Pass out. Embo. Good block there. Dark Temple on the backboard. Good play. Pass out. Embo. Just dunking it down for
Oh,
Uguay. Good
what a
false end from
shot.
Full Eclipse. Already some amazing passing plays as they take the first goal of game 2.
Yeah, and there's really nothing you can do about that. That's a great pass by Embo, and then Master Uguay, top right slot. That's a beautiful touch from him. And I'd like to see more of that going forward from both teams, actually. Interesting kickoff there. I'm not sure if they were faking, or both teams were faking, or just a miscommunication. Either way, now on Eclipse's side, Uguay trying to get a touch on the ball. Matrix centers it. Uguay off the backboard. Risky touch there, but it seems to work out as Dark Temple puts a shot on. That's going to go off the post. Chris, nice carry across. Possible shot. No. Matrix 50s it back into Eclipse's side. Matrix trying to pass. Down to mid. Yo, boy D with the shot. Oh, and it goes off post. Wow, that is a tough play from Milking.
I mean, that's, you know, when it hits the post on that full send there, you really just like it's a missed opportunity. It's like maybe a few inches to the side, and you got that goal, and you tie up the game. But now that's just a momentum killer. As
Yeah.
now Eclipse go on the offense. Now Chris looking for the second touch. Maybe it's a dunk D, but D, good save. Ooh, we're gonna pop it over to the crossbar. Chris looking for the dunk. He does get the dunk off, and Embo will double commit with his teammate near dark. Now with enough time,
Oh
enough push to get
no.
that ball, and there's the tie game that we've been waiting to see.
Yeah, and that's tough to see. And we saw some of that from Full Eclipse last game too. A lot of the commits, we saw that triple commit in the goal. And I think that's going to keep coming back to bite them if they just don't fix the commits here. Because honestly, I think Milking has been better with the positioning than Eclipse.
Like Milk Gang, their positioning has been pretty good. And they've had the counterattack opportunities. The goal that did come for Full Eclipse was because of team play and passing.
Hmm.
But the goal that came from Milk Gang was just right place at the right time. And
Yeah.
a really awkward double commit by Full Eclipse. I didn't see that double commit coming. I didn't think they would do that. But now we got Milk Gang back on the offense to see if they can take the lead here.
I see Uguay trying to carry it across. Embo hits it back into corner. Demoed by Yo Boy D, and that's an open ball. Chris tries to put some pressure into the other side of the field. Matrix hits it into the side. Now Chris with possession. Dark Temple 50s him. Embo goes up for the ball. Nice touch back down. Dark Temple tries to put it into mid. Yo Boy D misses his shot. Arl Matrix puts it into corner. Embo nearly gets a touch, and that's a free shot. Passed. Oh, and Embo hits it back into corner. Nobody there for Milk Gang. Embo gonna go up for the ball. Yo boy D trying to get possession of the ball. Isn't able to. Chris goes for a shot, and oh, a beautiful shot from Chris.
That is absolutely beautiful by Embo. See, like he pops it all the way up with a backflip, and Chris just slams into the open goal waiting for him. That is what you want to see. That's the passing that you like to see, that cross in front of the box, and it pays off because that's 2 goals, and they're both pretty good team plays.
Yeah, and I think the main reason they scored there was just Embo took possession of that the entire way as another goal comes through. What just happened for Milking?
You see, Chris, he takes a real shot as Matrix is in the process of driving while trying to go for the ball, and he overshoots his takeoff. Just goes straight past the ball, tries to get back to it by boosting, but he's already has so much momentum. So Chris just needs to just let the ball fall and go in, but he takes an extra touch just to
Yeah,
secure the goal. 3-1.
Matrix, 50s, Embo, Chris up again, and Chris has been really dangerous so far in this series. Excited to see what more he has to offer as Embo puts it into mid. Possible pass down. Chris with a nice touch, puts it off post. Chris gonna go again. 50'd, oh, and gets bumped into the ball, and Uguay isn't able to put a shot on. Matrix rotates out. Uguay taps it into side. Embo puts it off backboard. Double commit from Eclipse again. They've been struggling with this, even though they're in the lead.
That's what happened in that goal against that they got scored on, was double commit. So honestly, it's just look at their chem isn't exactly there. You know, in teams they just don't double commit at all. That's just because they know what each other are gonna do at the exact time they're gonna do it. They just can understand even without talking of what they're trying to accomplish, and it doesn't seem like Full Eclipse have that chemistry. I'm not sure if they play a lot outside of league games. That's an amazing save by Chris. Rebound chance coming from D, trying to slot it in, but he hits the far post and will go out. 1 minute left to play here in game number 2.
Yeah, and I like how you said that the chemistry isn't there because we have seen the passing plays, but that could just be because they're a higher rank. You know, there could just be a missed ball and it's just put into mid and then they score. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, these passing plays could just be flukes because we definitely have seen a ton of commits from Full Eclipse as Yo Boy D puts it into corner. Uguay with a miss. Tough to see there as Arl Matrix looking to get off the wall. Nice center. Oh no, and Dark Temple misses the shot. Oh wow, that is tough to see. That may have been a scoring opportunity. Chris has nice possession of the ball. Looks like he's just going to waste time here. The clock ticked down. Matrix takes possession, bumped off by Uguay, and that's going to be game 2.
That is a very good game by Full Eclipse. I mean, it was just like that one goal that happened against them was just a miscommunication by Full Eclipse, but 3-1, a decent score line. Just a 2-goal game. You know, the 2-goal game is the most dangerous lead in hockey. Well, it's pretty dangerous in Rocket League as well, because you know it's with teams that like they think, oh yeah, we're up by 2, we'll play passive and just let the clock tick. Either that, or they just play the like super aggressive, try to go for more, and don't care about defense. So it's what do? Do you just keep playing the same, or do you change the play style depending on what the score is on the board?
Yeah,
Um,
definitely. And I mean, I think again, look at the shot differential here. Full Eclipse coming in with 7 shots, whereas Milking only has 3. A bit less of a shot differential, but besides that, Full Eclipse just has the majority of the attacking offense, excuse me. And we see it play out, and it's not like the Milk Gang has bad defense, as I said before. 3 saves, probably a couple of uncredited ones, if we throw them in there. So I think the main thing Milk Gang needs to do coming into this is just put on those 50s, like meet Eclipse at the ball. I mean, otherwise, like I said, this may just be a 3-0 sweep.
yeah, definitely 3-0 sweep is inevitable. Either that or Milking has to do something to stop the inevitable, because they have the option to do it. But honestly, with Embo looking for a double tap, I'm not sure if it's gonna happen. Here's Dark. Now on their counter attack, he's gonna get yo.
Oh no.
Loose silver ball never works in this game. Dark Temple will take one. That
Man,
we'll take those.
and this is like the 3rd time Milk Gang scores so early in the match and then just loses momentum. So if they keep momentum going, they should be able to win. The question is, will they do it?
That is the question. But honestly, I'm seeing from Full Eclipse, their positioning has been off all series, but they've been able to finish all of their chances, which has given them the wins. So if they just like, if they have a stoppage of their shooting accuracy, Milk Gang has this in the bag. They just gotta make sure that they can stop Full Eclipse from doing what they want to do,
Oh,
and
and
that's
a
what you want
nice
to see from
shot.
Matrix. 2-0 already, Milk Gang in the first 40 seconds of this match.
Yeah, and
Maybe they're showing us a new team.
yeah, definitely. And like I said, going into this game, they're going to need to put more pressure onto the ball, put more shots on the net. And I mean, they're doing that so far. To be fair, only 30 seconds in. But if they can do this for 3 straight games, like you said, they may have this in the bag. It's never too rare to see a reverse sweep. Yo boy D puts it into mid. RL Matrix with another shot. Wow, and passing plays.
Wow.
Milk Gang heating up now. 3-0, 4:13 left.
This is some new Milk Gang that we haven't seen in all this series. 3-0 in the first minute against Full Eclipse. What? And you're down 2 games in the series? How does this even happen, Full Eclipse? You gotta step it up and get the last one.
Yeah, and I mean, I know Full Eclipse has a 2-0 lead, but if we're talking about momentum, Milking has it in their hands as Chris misses a shot. Dark Temple gonna try and catch our Matrix with a nice 50. Uguay, nice pinch into side, up to Chris. Chris 50'd by Yo Boy Z. You like to see that from Milking. Embo shot on net, saved by our Matrix. It's Uguay puts it back into corner. Matrix trying to clear it out. Nice to follow up on the ball. Chris with a nice touch. Yo boy D puts it back down, but Embo's there, and oh no, off the crossbar, and Chris puts it off the crossbar. And we have seen that statistic, crossbar shots from Full Eclipse, all this series.
Crossbar shots, you know, they're the worst. But Master Uguay looking to go straight for the ground to the crossbar. It works out here. 3-1 game. What a pass by Embo.
Yeah, and I mean, I think Embo has just been really the maybe underrated shots wise, but he has been the one getting the passes out for Full Eclipse this entire series, and he's continuing to do it in this game as he goes for a ceiling shot. Nice pass to Chris again. Now he centers the ball. Maybe a shot opportunity for Full Eclipse. Ooh, it hits it into corner. Embo may be able to go for that. No, Dark Temple's there. On a 50, Embo does get a nice 50. Low amount of boost, tries to go again as Chris hits it back into midfield. Yo boy D puts it into left corner. Embo carrying it across to Chris. Nice 50 by Matrix. Oh no, and that goes off crossbar. Then Yo boy D puts it left. Wow, and we're just seeing a lot of post and crossbar shots so far in this game.
Definitely. I mean, the net's pretty big in Rocket League, but in a way, Rocket League is much harder to score in than it may seem. Like, to even touch the ball in Rocket League when you first start out is really difficult because you seem to get, uncomfortable with your car. And then shooting is an entirely different story. Um, and sometimes when you're at a weird angle, it's just gonna hit the post. That happens.
Yeah, I mean, especially on the open nets, I feel like every time I go for an open net, the goal seems 2 times smaller, I swear. As Uguay puts it into mid. Embo nearly gets the shot there. Yo boy D trying to get it off wall. Maybe a double touch. No, Uguay with a nice catch. Nearly gets it around Matrix. Matrix with a clutch 50. Right to Yo boy D. Embo clears it out. Matrix may be able to put it back into Eclipse side. He does do that. Embo, nice touch downwards, but that's straight to Dark Temple. Gonna go off the crossbar. Uguay. Wanna hit it. No, Yo boy D gets a nice touch. Chris, nice shot on. Hits the crossbar again for Eclipse. Eclipse struggling with the shots here.
It's more of a backboard than a crossbar, but still same principle.
Yeah.
Someone's got to be there to send on the rebound, and that hits
Oh,
the crossbar
what
down.
a shot.
Far down ski on that shot from Chris Wizzy. This puts it within one. They just need one more to tie it up.
Yeah, the ball must have some sort of magnet here. It's either hitting the backboard, hitting the post, or hitting the crossbar this game. This time it does go bar down for Eclipse. Like you said, 3-2 scoreline. Maybe able to see a comeback from Eclipse as Master Uguay. Nice touch into right corner. Chris clears it out. That's a beautiful clear. Embo, he's been dangerous all game. Tries to get another pass, and that carries above the goal. Oh, Matrix puts it down. Chris hits it into mid. Dark Temple's there. Uguay tries to 50. That scareb's going to be tough to win a 50 on as we see RL Matrix win it. Uguay tries to go again. Nice clear out. 100 boost. RL Matrix with a beautiful touch. And Embo Bat hits it into his own corner. Dangerous situation for Eclipse. 30 seconds left on the clock.
30 seconds. This is crunch time here. This is the
Oh,
clutch
no.
time period, but a shot from Dark Temple puts this one kind of out of reach. Will that be the dagger? We don't know yet, but 30 seconds, 2 goals. That's a hard feat to come by.
Yeah, and if I'm correct, Dark Temple is the plat for Milk Gang, but he comes in clutch here. He's saying, hey, don't care about my rank, care about what I did in this game, and he comes through on that as Embo. Nice clear into Milk Gang's side. Still 20 seconds left on the clock. Possible comeback here as Chris tries to flick it over. No, RL Matrix are on the 50. Chris puts it into side. Embo with a nice touch. Scoring opportunity. Uguay puts a shot on and 10 seconds left. 4-3 in the game.
Now this is hero time. Who will be the hero of this game? Will it be Uguay? Will it be Chris? Embo? We don't know yet, but someone's bound to score here because of the serious tone we're trying to see. But who knows? Someone could hold it. It's Dark Temple. It's over the side. Chris trying to keep the ball alive. 1 second left remaining.
Oh,
He
no.
is the hero today, and Milk Gang take game number 3. 2-1 series.
Yeah, and I just love that pressure that Milk Gang was showing in this game. At the very least, we did see some more offensive pressure. And like I was saying, their defense was good. They showed offensive pressure this game, and they won it. And if they keep doing that going forward, I think this is... we may see the reverse sweep.
The reverse sweep is definitely possible if Milk Gang can keep up the momentum here. Though the score line for the first 2 games was more than 1 goal. This was the closest game out of all of them, and the fact that Milk Gang won it means that they win, but it's pretty close. It's narrow when they do win. I'm sticking my prediction at full Eclipse because honestly, I
Yeah.
feel like they hit the crossbar way too often. So if they could just get their shots under the bar, they'll be good.
Yeah, I mean, I think I have to stick with full Eclipse here. I do think there were some shots that should have gone in, but didn't. I think there were some shots that did go in, but shouldn't have on both sides, you know, especially with the commit problem. But yeah, like you were saying, if full Eclipse gets more accurate going into this next game, yeah, they may just win it. I mean, this is possible for either team to win it here. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see a reverse sweep, and I wouldn't be surprised to see a 3-1 scoreline. So we'll just see what happens in this game.
Oh, I'm seeing a little bit of lag from everyone. Are these guys West players? Because I'm seeing like 60 ping, 70 ping all around. They
Well,
could possibly be on the West Coast. Um,
three of these players are console, so that may just be console Wi-Fi.
console Wi-Fi is pretty bad.
Yeah,
Um,
I do have a very ancient Xbox One, and
oh,
oh, forgot what I
true.
was saying. Uguay with a beautiful redirect, or a beautiful shot to say the least. That's great placement by him. Interesting angle too, and he just threads the needle between all three players there.
That's a great shot and a good pass there off the backboard from, I believe it was Embo yet again setting up his squad for the goals here. Now Chris sends it over. Weird touch by D, gives it over to Temple. Temple has a great play. And Embo setting up Chris on the wall. Chris takes one back. Embo, another pop-up. Chris calls himself off, leaves it for his teammate who also whiffs. And Uruguay is stuck in the opposition zone. Here's Chris looking to dive for the save, is not even on target, and D will miss. Everyone seems to be whiffing today as Uruguay will finally get a good challenge onto the ball and set it up for Chris. Matrix. Great play, here's Uruguay. A good catch. Now a 30 boost, moves it over to the side looking for Chris, but Chris gets demoed. Now Dark will leave for D. All the way back over, here's Embo. Now Matrix looking for the double tap, but a good save by Chris, and Embo pinches it away back into Milking's half. Really weird play by Temple. Temple.
Oh,
Oh,
what
so
a
does D,
shot.
and Embo will get the second goal here for full Eclipse.
Yeah, and I know Chris has been a great player for full Eclipse, but I have to put my heart towards Embo. He has been the true team player in this series, getting all the passes down, being able to get some shots down, getting some good saves, and honestly, he's been the team player you want if you're playing Milking right now. As Embo hits it into corner, Uguay has possession of the ball, tries to pass to Chris. Chris hits it back into side. Side rule number 1, but Temple breaks out of it. Chris tries to get a 50. Shot opportunity. Oh, and what a shot from Chris.
The dunk, absolutely insane. Looking like LeBron James out here with his dunk. See, he does miss, but he keeps himself in position with that flip. Then to drive straight at where he predicts the ball is going to come off the save on the rebound. Gets his team the third goal in a row, and they still have a lot of time left to score even more goals.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I mean, now 3-0 scoreline for full Eclipse. This is going to be tough for Milking to come back from. I mean, they need a lot of momentum, and they've had trouble keeping the leads or even getting into the lead. As we see, Chris rotate back. Embo misses the clear as Dark Temple may have a shot. No, light touch as Yoboy D. Oh, misses right, it looks like. And Dark Temple hits the crossbar. Oh, no. Oh, and they score. What just happened?
Look at this. Dark Temple hits the crossbar and then the post. Everyone's confused. Embo jumps. And Uguay hits it straight into him, who dunks it back towards the net. And Matrix capitalizes on the miscommunication yet again from full Eclipse.
I was not expecting Milkgang to score there, but the fact that they did maybe gave them a bit of momentum, because I knew if they didn't score there, that this game would pretty much be classified as a loss. But now it's a 3-1 scoreline. Anything can happen as Yoboy D puts it mid. Embo puts it back down to Chris. Chris with a nice clear. Matrix able to put it back out. Flips his side. Master Uguay with a miss. Matrix now putting a shot on net. Nearly gets the dunk.
That
Oh
was
my
the craziest
goodness.
dunk. Did you see his car went vertical and he just kept his car like a flat piece of plywood, trying to just muscle his way through everyone. Muscled his way through two of them, but just could not get by the post.
Yeah, that would have been
a
a
3-1.
beautiful play. And I mean, I think there has been some pressure from Milking, but not enough.
Definitely. I mean, Milk Gang seems to be playing more defense than offense. But here, in the later stages of this game, or now middle, they're seeming to get even more and more traction on offense, and they're on the orange side more and more with each coming second. So let's just see if they can keep going.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. As we see, just some more shots coming in. They've definitely heated up from the first game as Embo nearly scores Matrix with a beautiful save. Master Uguay takes it off corner. 50 by Matrix. Back up. Chris with a nice touch. Going off ceiling. Who's going to get it there? All three players going for a miss a touch as Chris puts it back down. Possibly messed up Embo there. Embo, nice touch back into corner. Uguay tries to get a touch. Isn't able to. Dark Temple with a weak clear straight to Uguay. Uguay with possession. Dark Temple with a nice touch. Matrix nearly gets a shot there. It's Embo going for a shot. That's a nice touch into side. Uguay waiting for an opportunity. Matrix puts it back off the goal. Yo boy D. Milk Gang desperately trying to clear the ball out here. What are we seeing from Full Eclipse that's making them do this?
Definitely, I mean, 3-1 scoreline. In like 40 seconds left. This is definitely comebackable. But now for another goal from Full Eclipse. 4-1 with 40 seconds left. That's even less comebackable than before. But
Yeah.
anything can happen. If you kick off goals, could go in. And
Yeah, it's so funny you said possible comeback, and then Embo slots it in to make it a 4-1 scoreline. Oh man, Caster's curse there. As Uguay, nice touch into Milking's side, tries to get a 50. 30 seconds left. Milking need to get a score every 10 seconds.
Yeah, which seems to be not as possible as they might have saw when it was 3-1, but 4-1. That's a rough two numbers on the scoreboard. It's 10 seconds
Score
left to
every
go.
3 seconds.
Full Eclipse W, a series score of 3-1. Not bad, not bad. Taking only one loss doesn't hurt you. But
Yeah,
all drops.
definitely.
That's the end of our first series of the day.
It's a great series, and I mean, I think Milking does have some positives to take away from this. I mean, that third game was beautiful by them. They really just had all things clicking. And I think they just need to take that going forward. 0-5 so far, but you know, there were positives, and if they can take some more of those negatives and put them into positives with the other positives, I think they can do great going forward.
Definitely, I mean, Full Eclipse now. Taking the W against Milk Gang.